Okay, we can take the cape off. Get back to business now. And sticking with battle rap media and touching on another side of battle rap media, and that's the gossip blogs. That's the shade room, the Tasha K areas, the you know the fuck shit basically. Um, Battle rap media has a side of it that loves to engage in gossip. I'm talking that Tech Nine, that Addy Boone, that Kiki Hardbody and Matt Hoffa stuff. That stuff which is peripheral to battle rap, but it's not integral. It's not stuff that needs to be spoken about, um, or to the extent that it is. It needs to be touched on because they are events that are pertinent to what's going on, but it's not stuff that needs to be gossiped about. It's fuck shit. It's gossip. It's what you would call women's stuff, I guess. Now, when it comes to the recent allegations that Kiki has made against Math, it's got real flagrant. The gossip, what I'm seeing is it's egregious. It's not even just flagrant, it's egregious and is nasty. As a woman, as a newcomer to this shit, it's nasty. It really is. And it's something that I've really wanted to talk about. I've really wanted to have talked about, and I've stayed away from because there's just too much bullshit surrounding it. There's too many people throwing their opinions in the ring. And why, as a grown person, me watching a blogger, I would want to hear their opinion as to whether a situation like that, as to whether somebody was raped or not, went down. I don't know. Why do you need somebody's opinion on that? Now, in this situation, either somebody was raped or somebody is making false allegations of rape. And both of those situations are incredibly serious and certainly not the subject for gossip or speculation. But that hasn't stopped the fucking gossip blogs. Now, I'm all here for the likes of Angry Fan and Piper Boy, and even to some extent Battle Truth or Rome DMV. Like, I respect some of their opinions on battle, and I listen to hear what they say about events and recaps and what's going on. But when it comes to gossip, when I'm watching your 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th monetized video on whether either someone's lying or someone's a rapist, it makes me mad. It makes me so mad. What the fuck are you doing? Now, all of a sudden, everyone who talks about this, fan, blogger, whoever, is a detective, a lawyer, a behavioral psychologist, a forensic scientist. Like what the fuck? The FBI need to come and recruit from the battle rap community, because clearly we've got a far higher percentage of people who can analyze these things, because everyone's at it, and it's quite disgusting, really. It really makes me feel disgusted, because this is all speculation. You have the most awful comments, the most awful rape apology sort of comments. Every female, because we don't use the word women, we use the word female. It's cool. But every female in battle rap is a groupie. If you are in battle rap as a woman, then you're only there to fuck battle rappers, basically. Saw so much of that. There's a lot of, well, she's up in hotel rooms with rappers. as though that means that you're down to be fucked or raped. A whole heap of, oh, they had a consensual relationship and the lines were blurred. You know, oh, they had sex, and then afterwards, a week later, when she saw she was smutted out, that, like, so much speculation and nastiness, basically, rape apology. And also, to the other side as well, I did see quite a lot of condemning without proof and demands for proof. Something that was quite disgusting was the demands for detail. We need detail. I saw that asked quite clearly by several people, several prominent people on big platforms, you know, asking for literal details of a sexual act which may or may not be rape. And that's nasty. That's not your fucking business. That's nothing to do with you. And yes, okay, these allegations have been made public. I'm not going to give my opinion, because why do you need to hear what one individual has to say about some allegations when there's nothing to go on. There is no, I gave an Addy Boom breakdown because there was some paperwork, there were some things that were said that were tangible, that you could go and research, you could go and look into these things. And even then I felt very uncomfortable, especially in mentioning names of people who weren't connected to battle rap. Like, it's, when you're dealing with people's real lives, you have to deal with respect. And it's not battle rap. It's battle rap to touch on them, to say this is going on. But it's also cool to say this is going on. There are no facts. I am taking no sides. This is not my business. I'm going to stay quiet on this one. I don't have anything to say about it because there's nothing to say. And either somebody was raped or somebody is lying about being raped. And neither of those things are anything to monetize and put out 8 blogs about. I'm here talking about it. I had several episodes planned that I thought about doing on this, and I just didn't want to add to it. But in this, it ties in with this theme of professionalism, because it's incredibly unprofessional to speculate on things, on events, on people's real lives. Whether you side with Math, whether you side with Kiki, it is incredibly unprofessional to speculate on what did or didn't go down. You can touch on it and say that there are these allegations, but you don't need to cover it endlessly, and you certainly don't need to put out blog after blog after blog with ad after ad after ad talking about your opinion, your speculation, your nasty rape apology view of events.